turn 33 and I lost. I'm quite disappointed. I kind of knew I could lose this turn. Actually, I could have lost for several turns in a row now. But I was very close to giving some nice blows to our enemies, so I was really looking forward to this turn. And instead I'm just dead, so quite disappointing. But I think, yeah, it has been some turns coming. So I'm going to try to make some comments about this game. So the final blow was the attack by DreadReapr on my throne. He had discharged his units. Yeah, now he's healed, but actually he ended up with only 8 HP by the end of the turn, I think, based on what my ally told me when he saw the results. And that's the stack of monster hunters he had that we saw at some point. So he didn't attack with I think he had an Eagle Raider or something. He didn't attack with them. Oh no, actually I guess that's the initial AD stack. Anyway, so yeah, my defense was pretty poor, but I had a lot of units there, so could have reinforced the next turn and then would have been another story. But unfortunately didn't happen. And then he killed my leader. I'm quite disappointed I killed only 2 monster hunters. So I guess here I made a small or a big mistake. But anyway, I think I don't know. I think it was a bit too late because the monster hunters, they've got a lot of movement points. So even if I had moved a bit further away, they would have been able to kill me the next turn. So I had a few options. Yeah, shit, I need to check the stats first and then come back to the map. I had a few options. So one was to go there and then put a unit here, but disadvantage of this is I show him where I am. Second disadvantage is I cannot move away from this, so I would be stuck on this area. Third is actually he can kill me anyway. It just needs to send 1 stack because he would need go 1 versus 2. But he can send 1 stack, they die, then second stack, and he kills me. So we didn't have changed the end result. I could also have stayed at the choke point there, but same issue, and I'm not concealed at all. Second option would be to sacrifice my units and flee far away with my leader. So the leader would have stayed alive, but anyway can still find me by using deathmatch. So yeah, that's why I didn't do that, and I stayed on the density station. Because if it doesn't find me, then it cannot kill me. But yeah, so I wonder what the Prospector came from, because I didn't see any in the area, and that's probably the one who attacked me, because the monster hunters could only reach up to here, and they didn't have enough movement points to attack. So let's check the stat and then come back to the map. Alright, so I was behind, and DreadReapr was top with 6,800 points. Okay, so yeah, and Gladys was second, and actually at this stage on turn 26 I was second, Gladys was third, Dread was at 7,100. So it was like 10,000 to 11,000, so we kind of equal. So let me check what happened on turn 27. Yeah, that's actually really where the tide turned. So turn 26 is when I was burning Marcus' throne, and he used the DreadReapr used Deathmarch, took the throne back, and then the next turn I lost a lot of points. Not that much actually. Because Marcus killed my units. Yeah, I actually lost them on this turn because it was, I don't know actually. Well, anyway, that's where I lost the mammoth, etc., and I escaped with my theocrat. that's when the tide turned, sorry. Otherwise, if I had managed to raise the throne of Marcus, I was wondering, because my ally told me I was defeated, so I knew about it. I hadn't opened the turn. I'm doing it live, and but I thought about what I'm going to say in the video, and I was thinking, was the point where we lost when I was not able to burn the throne? And based on the score, potentially yes, because if I had been able to raise the throne, then I would still have been able to cause all the damage to DreadReapr, and we see that he's losing quite a lot of points. And they would not have gained back all the points. So yeah, might have been. So maybe I should have stayed with more units at this run, and then if not have been able to take it back. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I didn't expect him to use this much. But he played very well actually. DreadReapr had a very, very strong game, and you can see that on the score. Yeah. So that's for the overall score. Knowledge score. Okay, I'm behind. I didn't research any stuff. Gladys cleared the Wizard of Ruin, so he got a lot of bonuses. Marcus had quite strong research, it seems. I'm not sure where it came from. And DreadReapr also had relatively good research, it seems. He's gaining, oh no, only 30 actually, and I'm gaining 28. Yeah, he's gaining. Oh no, actually that's 60. What's going on? That's unclear. He's getting more than me. I'm not clear why. Military. Yeah, I had very strong military there, and then slow down. I kept producing a lot of monster hunters, and then he slowed down when the real action began. Yeah. So the issue is, when I reached him, I had quite a good army, but as you can see here, not as strong as him, and he kept producing while I wasn't able to convert anymore, because the growth of my army was based on conversion from my leader, and the fact that I went on the offensive towards him too early and not through the dragon, so that might have been also another inflection point when I didn't go to the dragons. So I wasn't able to beat him. And also, yeah, that's harder to see here, but I had a strong beginning. But then, yeah, I lost the mammoth, I think on turn 3. And I struggled a bit. And I was quite behind. Gladys was good. Gladys actually supported me quite a lot, casting raised militia on me, but yeah, I was behind for quite a long time, and I started to increase, just like them actually, only on turn 13. So I made quite a number of blunders in the early game, and I think actually that's what cost us the game. The fact that fact, losing the mammoth extra, and then not charming enough units, and not clearing enough sites. I went on the offensive too early, I think. At the same time, if I hadn't, then he would have been able to build even more monster hunters extra. So happiness. Oh, it looks like he lost his leader or something early on. Interesting. Yeah. Then he had plus 100. Not sure why. Ah, yeah. The so he lost a hero also. Oh no, I know that's. I guess he got the hero bonus later on us. Not sure why. That's the when he was evil, and here I got, I think, 3 defeats in a row, plus losing a hero. I lost it. I also lost a warlord hero. If I hadn't, might have been a bit different, but I don't think that makes a big difference. Here I caused him 3 battles in a row, plus losing city. In terms of domain, yeah, you can see here that he was very lucky and he took Hiliadan back, I think, pretty early. It was very good play, but I'm going to come back to that. But very good geography for him, for the DreadReapr, so it really helped him a lot. Marcus, I took everything from him. he still had something, a city we don't know where it is. So we almost destroyed their economy, but not really, because DreadReapr still had cities. But if I had managed to raise the stuff, would have changed a lot of things. Okay, back to the map. So I think I think that they had a very good geography. Like this area, if I want to attack him, I have to move north with nothing to clear for several turns, and then you've got this lava here and nothing left except the water, and you cannot really cross it. So that's very strong geography to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And then Hiliadan back, also very hard to reach with lava, no bridge, a lot of lava, very hard to reach that place from another location. So very strong geography, very nice positioning of Hiliadan back compared to his throne. Very nice site there, which he used pretty well. Crystal tree, perfect for monster hunters. Very hard to attack. You cannot get there from here, so you can go only from the throne or there. So like perfect site, perfect positioning. Gold mine, also a great farm. We also gets bonuses from the great farm. I wonder why this is burning. Thanks to the oh no, sorry, I'm on. It is playing Warlord, not Dreadnought. Then this also pretty close. So yeah, very good position. So I maybe should have gone through, as I said, the dragons and then move north and then reach him at some point with more gold and experience units, etc. Then, so another thing I think that explains our defeat is we should have taken Destruction Adept. I'm not sure why we didn't, because actually that's on our guidelines for adept choices. We didn't take Destruction. If we had Destruction, we could have raised the cities many times. The best would have been I take Destruction, and then I can burn that, I can burn Hiliadan back when I take it, I can burn this one. That would have changed a lot of things. So yeah, really a big mistake not to take Destruction. And I think I could have removed maybe Explorer or Keeper of Peace, even though Keeper of Peace makes, I think, units cheaper. At least it gives bonuses with independence. Yeah, bonuses with independence. It doesn't make units cheaper at the end. So yeah, remove Keeper of Peace, take Destruction, much stronger combo. Then yeah, another mistake I think from my ally was not to go for Deathmarch. Actually, mistake on my part, I didn't ask for it early. If he had Deathmarch, would have helped a lot to be able to move as fast as the monster hunters from DreadReapr, and would have been able to take more cities. Also, I'm not going to comment much on that, but I think because that's partly due to me attacking and many other reasons, like him having to defend there, etc. But my ally didn't play a big role in terms of offensive and battles with our enemies. Probably could have put more pressure on them, but at the same time Marcus didn't put much pressure on us either. Then another mistake from me was bad play in terms of skills. I should have taken this scouting, but I didn't keep enough upgrade points to do that. I think it cost us quite a lot, because for instance here with scouting I would have been able to move more. They would have had to use Deathmarch, and during all the game, I mean like the few times when I was level 13 actually, I could have used scouting to good effect. And then finally, I think one big reason for our defeat is just that DreadReapr played very well. Very strong combo, very good choice of adepts. very strong play, taking advantage of that, of the crystal tree. Good play, building 1 monster hunter per turn extra. So congrats to him and to Marcus. And I think that's it for my comments. So let's just check the battles that we've missed. Oh yeah. He took the city after I died. My units became independent. Gladys cleared Lost Library. He sent me 300 gold and an item before I died, so... But I don't think he has any chance against them, anyway. I forgot. Yeah, that was the trading post. And the castle of the Lich King. Alright, so thanks for watching. We should play qualification match. So in theory we are eliminated from the tournament, but because one of the team dropped out, so we are playing a qualification match to try to stay in the game. So I'm probably going to record that qualification match. Hopefully we'll still be in, so hopefully there will still be other videos. Thanks for watching this game. Leave some comments if you have anything to say. If you have some comments on why we lost the game, what should have we done better, etc. See you later. Bye bye.